And I'm going to look at this book, D. McDonald Designs, Artsy Fartsy Adult Coloring Book 3. I am going to post the link here and then the link later. And I figured out how to do descriptions. So I'm going to see if I can figure out how to get the link in the description. Learning, learning, learning. Hello. Hi. Okay. We are almost, I've got to take my sleeves and roll them down. We're cutting off the circulation of my arm. Okay. I'm wondering what the send feedback thing is. I'm afraid to click it. Let me do the book and then I'm going to click. Because, that's sort of how you learn on this internet thing. All right, this light? I'm going to move that light over. No, it's this light. Bring this light down, 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 down. Oh, got it. Lower the lid, and let's take a look at what is inside this book. Let's lower the lid even more. Okay, nice white. I like it. Name on the spine, so it's easy to find on a bookshelf. It says coloring for all. Enjoy some color time. And one of my blasts from the past pictures, it's a favorite. I'm going to be gone and the book's going to live on. And, why not pick a pretty picture? Pick a pretty. Everybody, take my advice. Put your best self on the internet. So inside the first page, always what's inside the book. And this time it says samples of some of the full-size pages. They're really kind of cute and little, though. Then they get bigger. Little sampling for the look inside the book feature on Amazon. Cupcakes, sweet things, the moon, donuts, and flowers in frames, which are really interesting. You're going to see some coloring because I've only had this book for 24 hours. So you'll also see how very easy they are to color. And I've started with crayon. I did a live demo on this page, I believe. Backed in black. White backgrounds, black backgrounds. So you always get at least 2 pages. So you mess one up, you've got the second on black. My English is getting terrible. Very easy coloring. I did do a demo, I think, on this. I think so. So these are my starts. Here's my hearts with my starts. Just crayon and just a tiny bit of pencil over here. And then I will come back with that. A start on the cupcake framed in its glory on black. I started this one. I was wondering what would it be like to make a blue cupcake. I'm terrible in the kitchen. I am not gifted. Am I? No. But I color them. I can color them and I really don't need to be eating them anyway. So this is sort of a nice way to treat yourself to something sweet without the calories. Here I did the donuts in a purple background to start with. These are just my starts. Totally not my finishes. A sweet tweet and a nest in a shadow box frame. The shadow box frame is also wonderful for working on coming up with your dimension and how you want to color that to really make it pop. The birdhouse in the frame in a pot. Great for practicing even, to add to the pot or just how you want that to look. The simple flower in the frame on the black. Very light. I like that. That's going to be very interesting to color. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little guys on a page, like a wall hanging, a gift, a jar, a heart, a cup. You can even put a little something coming out of the cup too. Little hearts up there would be cute. Things dancing around. Get creative. Use an ink pen too. You can add to anything I do. Hearts, cake, and the flowers on the black, which is really nice looking. The big cupcakes with their own page. Now I have to move this light a little bit. I'm getting a lot of shadow there. Okay, lift it up a little for the camera. I like this. The two cupcakes on black with little white spots going through it. Happy, nice, and easy coloring, but beautiful. But not so easy, but there's a tutorial I did on these cupcakes. So you go to Deborah L. McDonald, my channel page, click on videos. It will show you all the videos. Scroll, hunt for these donuts on the page, and I walk you through how to color them really nicely. Should have had my color one out here, but I do. Yeah, because they're gorgeous to color. Look at that. This is the Create Space paper because I bought the paper so I can practice. And these pages really color nicely. They are pretty coloring. Here's Sweet Tweet colored. Here are the big fat cupcakes because we're going to go horizontal or landscape at a certain point here. Look at this. It is beautiful coloring. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And like I always say, if I can color it, you can color it. You can't. You can. It takes some practice, and obviously I practice. I color, and color. I enjoy coloring. I really love watching it happen. That was delicious. And yeah, I colored a lot before the book arrived. And I'll color some more in the book. And here's set up for another tutorial on how to get the cupcake to look like that. It's not difficult, and I take you through it very slowly. So look for that. Continuing on, here we go. I don't know what this is. It's a big stack of something sweet. It just is a big glop of sugary, fattening something. Go for it. Try it. I'm gonna have to be in the mood for that page. Some more cupcakes. They're supposed to be blueberries. They can be whatever you want. And then we have the moon. And this time it's an old design, but I wanted to try something different with it because it's really fun to color. So I started swirling around and doing different things with the stars. With the birdhouse on the black. And then it says at this point, go to the back of this book, work your way to the front. This makes coloring easier because when you get to this, when you're starting in the front, it's very nice. You've got a nice base to color on. Then you get about halfway through and the pages there's a natural bend. And so my answer to that is to go to the back of the book. And if I have horizontal or landscape layouts, that works out really nice. So here we go with the back of the book to the front. Really nice for coloring. Especially the first several pages, the cover will just fold right underneath. That is amazing. Just so easy. Coloring in your book. In your book. You do always want to put a sheet of paper behind what you're working on. Even though you can't see through to the next page, the black can come off. I'm going to do a new tutorial on grayscale. I discovered something when I was trying to blend in my crayon, my pencil, my this, my that, and I used the Prisma Colorless Blender. I'm going to do a special on that because what it turns out is on grayscale, I'm going to show you what it will do for outlining. So look for that one if you like grayscale or you're interested and you're wondering about it. That's going to be pretty cool. These are just so pretty. They're just pretty for practicing your coloring and getting your depth and whatever you want to do. But you can also add little things in there. Then we have the donuts, now big and wide, which I showed you colored. The cakes that were thin now got stretched out. Sweet Tweet is wider here. It's different, very different. Laying it out, and then there's more to it than just what you think. Sweet Tweet on white. The man in the moon with the birdhouse, but now this way. Very different coloring. Give 2 chances or share with a friend. The cupcakes. Three. 1, 2, 3. You can tell what this is. You can tell. Keep flipping, Deb. Keep flipping. I'm trying to keep these short, but the books are big. Flowers in the pot, double. Do them the same. Do them differently. Practice them before you go and do the front. So I always look in the back first. Of my books, look in the back. Also, these are really good for using your glitter pens, your thin markers, the little stuff. The front is great for crayons, big markers, big, and these are wonderful to use some of the things you own. That may work out really good for smaller images like this. This would not be a crayon page. Pencils, yes. Crayons, I don't think so. But it is fun to get out all this stuff you've accumulated and be able to use it all in one book. Sweet Tweet and the Birdhouse. I saw Rosalie Ramsey colored this. It was so pretty. On black, I like it. The black is just so neat. The images stand out nicely on that. Here's what I put in those little boxes. Wishing you a fantastic birthday. The donuts, the cupcakes, the donuts. Plenty of chances in the center of the book, which means we have now gone through the entire book. How about that? Another one done. Yay! And there we have it. D. McDonald Designs, Artsy Fartsy, Adult Coloring Book 3, $9.95 on Amazon, 176 pages, which means that's over 80 pages to color, 1.2 pounds of paper. And I didn't do the send feedback. I don't know. I'm not going to try it. I just don't feel like failing right now. I'm not going to try it. But I'd have to have someone here, I think, in order to do that. I'm not sure. I don't know.